Hi, my name's Dale Parrish. I'm the State Director for Convention of States here in Indiana. First of all, I want to congratulate you on completing your district captain training. We're very happy to have you on board. You play a very, very important role in our organization, and we're excited for you to get started in your new position. I want to discuss with you a program that we have that you will be involved with now that you're a district captain. And this is called the Monthly Region Captain Status Report. Now, the report is intended to be for the region captain to collect this information, and then from the district captains in his or her region. And then I would meet monthly with the region captain on a conference call and go over the information with the region captain. Now, if you happen to be in a region without a region captain, then once a month I'm going to play the role of region captain, and I will be meeting with you on a conference call to go through this information. Okay, the purpose of this whole thing is accountability. We want you, we've invested in training in you, we want you to succeed, and we want to know what you're doing on a month-to-month basis. So that's the whole purpose of this. As I said, it's accountability. Well, let's go through the report here. You can see on my screen the actual report itself. Again, this is done monthly. I want to know, again, I'm talking to the region captain here for your region. So if you don't have a region captain, then some of these items won't apply to you because I will be talking to you as the district captains. Okay? But I want to know, did the region captain conduct a region call with his or her district captains? And if he did, when did he do that? Then down in here, lines 7 through 10, is where we're going to be tracking the petition signers for this region. So we're starting with a base of the number of petition signers that your region had in December of 2018, and then we'll track on a monthly basis your progress. As a state, we're trying to achieve 40,000 petition signers in the state of Indiana in 2019, by the end of 2019. We finished at 30,000 at the end of 2018. So we're going to track that each month by region here to see how we're progressing. Now you'll see here on lines 11 and 12, those lines pertain to the targeted legislators. Paul Phillips, our legislative liaison and co-state director, has identified the legislators in our state that we want to target in 2019. Target, I mean by we want to be sure that we contact them and discuss with them our 34 Ready plan. Now these targeted legislators, of course the list is on a separate document here, but these targeted legislators are legislators that are perhaps on significant committees in the House or Senate, or for the most part really, they're new legislators, new senators, new representatives. And we need to get in contact with them, present the 34 Ready plan, and if nothing else, just find out where they stand on Convention of States. Do they know anything about our movement? You might be surprised at the number that don't. So we want to make sure that we're in contact with them and establish a good relationship. Remember now, you are, as the district captain, you are the contact person in that district for your state legislators. They are the ones that, if they have any questions about Convention of States, if anything comes up, you're the person that they should think of to contact to answer their questions. Okay? Now let's look down here at the, whoop, I went a bit too far. The recruitment area, lines 13 through 17 on this form. This is recruitment. Now this is a primary responsibility of the region captain. If you don't have a region captain, then your region is being covered by another region captain from a region where we have a region captain. And their responsibility is to call new volunteers that come into your region, contact them, and see if they have any interest in perhaps being a district captain in a district in your region that is without a district captain. So we'll track here the recruitment calls that are being made each month and talk about, especially if there are any interested people in your region. Okay. Now, starting here in line 18, we get into the district core activity. This is what you will be doing as a district captain. And of course, the first thing is we want you to seriously be looking for a co-leader, someone, an assistant, a vice district captain, if you want to use that term, someone that could perhaps step into your shoes should you depart or get promoted. So we want you to seriously be looking for that person that can help you in running your district. Now, starting here in line 21 through 27, that's the legislative part. Now, this would be your state senator and your state representative for your districts. And when did you contact them, and when did you go over the 34 Ready plan with them? Now, we don't want to be contacting these legislators on a monthly basis. Quarterly would certainly be fine, and that would apply really to the target legislators also on a quarterly basis. We don't need to be contacting our legislators every month. So again, have you been able to meet with your state legislator or your state representative to discuss the 34 Ready plan and present the 34 Ready packet? Now, when we get down in here into the grassroots, lines 28 through 33, building the grassroots and growing the grassroots is another one of your major responsibilities. And of course, this is something that we're trying to do at the state level too, growing the grassroots. And as a district captain, we're asking you to, one of the methods at least, is to conduct town hall meetings or perhaps other events. Information tables have been very successful with us. Information tables at county fairs, local fairs, gun shows, or even car shows or other types of events, or conduct your own town hall meetings using a local library, or perhaps connecting with other groups in your area that have ongoing meetings, and perhaps you can get on their agenda for a particular meeting, and they'll give you some time to talk about convention of states. So there's no one single method here that's a surefire method. It's up to you to do whatever is helps you, whatever is good for you. But we want to try and make a monthly effort at doing this. All right. So if you'll then here indicate the meeting or events that you held, date and location. All right. Then last is the communications area, which will be lines 34 through 38. This in this area, we want you as the district captain to be communicating with the supporters and volunteers in your district. We want you to be communicating to them what is happening in your district, what is happening at the state level, and what is happening at the national level of convention of states. We're coming out with a template for you to use if you want to do this in a newsletter format or through the email blast program, or if you want to just do an email using the email blast program, that's okay too. But in some way, we want you to be communicating what is going on in convention of states to the people in your district. Well, that's the main. Those are the main points for the region captain status report. And like I said, thank you for taking on this job as district captain. And we look forward to working with you. And we look forward to you being very successful as a district captain. Thank you very much.